Child, Cardi B is pissing off Megan Thee Stallion fans for doing a song with her ex Partisan Fontaine. The song with Cardi and Partisan is the same beat his other ex-girlfriend Kash Doll used a couple of months ago. Is that a coincidence? And speaking of Kash Doll was out here fighting with the other dolls over the name doll. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to It Girl Uncensored. It's your girl CC, the pop culture It Girl, and I am back with another video. If you are returning, welcome back to the Negro Shenanigans. And if you are new here, welcome to the Negro Shenanigans. We are a growing channel over here.
It's because I'm growing, and so are you.
And in light of Black History Month,
we need a longer month.
I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and also comment, you guys. Show your girls some love. And they saying that Black YouTube content creators is dying out. I refuse to believe that. So go ahead and help us sister out and hit that like and subscribe button while we talking. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, and when I hit 1,000, I'm gonna give y'all a theme song because it's cute. I be rapping too. In addition to me being an actress, a writer of an upcoming movie called What About Your Friends, about to be the biggest movie on Tubi because period. And a podcaster. And all the things. Operation Get CC out the plant, because that is not a place for me. I don't belong up in there. But that's neither here or there. Let's get into the shenanigans. So Cardi B is facing, I don't want to say major backlash, but minor backlash from the hotties, which is Megan Thee Stallion fans. Megan's fans are pissed off at Cardi because they feel like she's being disloyal by partnering up with Pardii and doing a song. That's crazy. And I'm about to tell you why it's crazy. Cardi B and Pardii have been working together for years. They already had a working relationship before she even became cool with Megan. So it doesn't make sense why you guys are pissed off at her for doing a song with him. And it's not like he didn't abuse her. He didn't do nothing wrong. They had a breakup. She don't have nothing to do with their breakup. And it's very hypocritical for you guys to say that Cardi isn't loyal to Megan when Megan turned around and did a song with Cardi knowing that Nicki and Cardi was ops. But it's business, right? And Nicki and Cardi beef had nothing to do with Meg. So Pardii and Megan beef and breakup don't have nothing to do with Cardi, especially when they already broke bread together several times. Partisan has been a part of some of her biggest records. Tomorrow 2, Up, WAP, which was with Megan. You know, Back It Up. They've done a lot of songs. I Like It. He's credited on a lot of her songs. Now let the streets tell it. He's Cardi's ghostwriter. I won't say all of that. I can't confirm or deny that. I don't think that he's just solely writing all of her raps. But he is co-writer on a lot of her songs. So the hotties, I'm gonna need y'all to relax. This is not that serious. Like Cardi said it herself, she ain't got nothing to do with that at all. Okay, so y'all can relax on that. But this is what I found interesting. Before the song came out, it's called Toot It, right? Or Toot It Up or something, Toot It. Before the song actually dropped, I forgot what blog I was looking at, but I saw the comments and somebody had brought up Kash Doll. And I'm like, well, what Kash Doll got to do with this? And they were saying, I think they were trying to compare Cardi. So Kash Doll used to date Pardii. I don't think I missed it. I don't think I was familiar with who Partisan was at the time she was seeing him. Then when I went back and saw pictures, I'm like, I remember this situation, but it was short. It was like in a couple of months, end of 2019, early 2020 or something like that. So in the comment section, when somebody brought Kash Doll up, I think they were saying how Kash and Pardii broke up, but Cardi and Kash Doll still had a cool relationship. So I was thinking to myself, like what that guy, I don't think that's the same thing, but that's interesting. But here's the thing. This is me now realizing that they actually dated, right? So that is in my head. Like, oh, that's an interesting fact. I kind of forgot about that, or that even knew that was even a thing, right? Well, when the song came out that night, it's the same beat that Kash Doll used 2 months ago for her song Jump from her latest album, The Last Doll. And I'm like as soon as it came on, it's that one beat, you know. It's that beat. And I'm like, instantly, I'm like, this is fire. But even if I would have heard it without the recent revelation that Kash and Pardii dated briefly, I would have instantly thought of Kash Doll, because Kash Doll just did the song. She did that beat a couple of months ago.
Can't say jump, then I bet they gon' do it. Can't say jump, everybody.
Now, I know that a lot of times, I'm not trying to be messy. And I'm not trying to start something, but I need y'all to work with me. And you can tell me if I'm reaching and if I'm tripping, or is it just a coincidence and it's not that serious. But follow me, okay? In the industry, there's always beats flying around or songs flying around, okay? It's possible that this is just a pop, like they're bringing a lot of old songs and remixing it today. So it's possible that that song is just one of the songs that's just going around, people just making their own rendition to it, right? Okay, it's not lost on me. Because ironically, Kash Doll and Cardi had a little situation a few years ago for something similar. Follow me. Do you remember back in the day when Cardi album dropped, and what song was that? She Bad came out with YG, and Kash Doll had the song first, but then it ended up coming out that Dreezy actually had the song first, but Kash Doll had the song as well, and she thought that she was going to be able to use the song, but then she looked up, Cardi has it on her song. So it became a little beef between Cardi and Kash Doll. It was a little back and forth jabs, when really YG is the one that's the problem. And Kash Doll tried to get it on SoundCloud, but they ended up taking it down, like she couldn't use it. So that became a thing. Eventually, Cardi and Kash Doll squashed their whatever it was. And ironically, in the clip with Cardi and Kash Doll dancing and being cool in the club after it all was said and done, Partisan is in the back. That's him. Okay? So, a lot of people were saying, well, YG gave it to the artist who was going to make the song hotter and bigger. And because Cardi was bigger at the time, even though Kash Doll has been around, they feel like it was a business move. Who gonna make this song hotter? With that being said, if that's the case, let's rewind to now. Well, Kash Doll came out with Jump a couple of months ago, and I love that song. That song should be bigger. Kash Doll should be bigger, but that's not the conversation for today. Then you look up Cardi, and Pardii is using the same beat. It's different, but it's the same original song that they're remixing, right? And I'm like, that's interesting, because it makes you think like, did you that'd be fire, but I'm gonna make it hotter because I'm gonna get somebody who knows how to climb the top of the charts type of situation. And I'm not saying that that's his thing. I'm not even saying that he intentionally, tried to do that. But it sound a little interesting. I'm telling you, as soon as the song came on, I'm like, damn, Kash did this a couple of months ago. And then I'm just like, he ain't gonna listen to that song and be like, let me just make this hotter with Cardi, right? And maybe Kash Doll had nothing to do with it. Maybe she wasn't the motivation to do that song, and it's just a popular song out. Cardi did the freestyle over what Missy song, what's that, Use a Bitch or whatever, and Bia and other artists was using it. So I'm not trying to be messy. I'm just saying that's a quite coincidence, and that's his ex, even though it was brief, but it's interesting because it's just like, Now, a lot of people has mixed reviews about the song. Some people saying that it sounds dated. They was expecting it to come harder. I've listened to it a couple of times, but I need to listen to it some more in the car with the volume up. Because I can see them having some bomb ass collaborations. I can see it. I don't know if this one is it. And if we compared the two songs, because they have a similar beat, I'm riding with Kash Doll, and not just because I'm in Detroit, but because the song, Kash Doll song Jump, is actually just a fire ass song. It really is. But we'll see if they shove it down my throat. No pun intended. Enough. Maybe I'll eventually like it. It's not a bad song. It just didn't get me like, ooh, this is it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not a terrible song at all. The video looked fire, but everybody's saying it's dated. So tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think that this is a coincidence that Partisan is using his ex a similar beat? Do you think he was trying to be malicious and try to make the song hotter with a hotter artist? Or You know, do you think it was unrelated and it was just a coincidence and it happens all the time in the music industry? And do y'all like the song? Tell me in the comments what you think. Now we're going to switch gears to Kash Doll beefing with other dolls, okay? Kash Doll was on Club Shay Shay, and shout out to my girl Kash, because let me tell you something. That's a good look. That is a good look. The viewers get it's like a 700,000 views right now, and that's just after 3 days, okay? So it's going to be at 1 million by next week. That's a great look. And I love the fact that she was able to perform her song Cash Commandments, and Shannon Sharp centered the whole interview around all the commandments in her song, and it was a bomb-ass interview. Well, of course, when he asked about her beef with Asian, Cuban, and other dolls over the name doll, of course, that part in the interview has been going viral, and it pissed all the other dolls off, okay? And here's what was said.
Asian doll, dream doll, Cuban doll. Damn, but there's a lot of dolls.
Yeah, so let you see how you just said that? So think about this. A person that worked so hard that, I done did all this. And I come on the internet, every time I come on here, it's a list of who's the best doll. Who's the cutest doll. Who has the best body out of the
Cash doll. Cash doll get my vote.
That's my people right there. You just put me in a box automatically.
Right.
Who's the best doll? Like, no, I want to be in that conversation.
Right.
Not in this one.
Right.
I been did that. And then just a group of girls just come out. And now it's just all these dolls.
Now, I don't think that she said nothing bad. He asked her. Here's what y'all gotta understand. These people are asking these questions, okay? Could she not answer? Sure, but this is about her life. And let me say something about a Detroit bitch, okay? Don't nobody pop that shit like a Detroit bitch. And that's just that on that. You're never gonna out pop your shit more than a Detroit girl. It's never happening. I need y'all to be it's never happening. Okay? He asked her the question, why not answer it? And she answered it honestly and truthful. There's nothing wrong with what she's saying. I get what she's saying. She's like, why did it have to be other dolls? Like she said, I didn't go out getting my name off of somebody else's name. Now, a lot of people are comparing. Well, there's a lot of little this, little that, and young this and young that. But see, this is why it's a little different to me, okay? It's already not a lot of female rappers. Actually, now it's a lot, yes. But at the time, it wasn't a lot. Cardi B kicked that door wide open for more girls to come up, right? But because it's the hip-hop rap is such a male-dominated field, why wouldn't you, as a female rapper, why wouldn't you want to stand alone and stand on your own with your own identity and just stand out with your own name? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this just as a female, do you get what I'm saying? Y'all hear what I'm saying? Why not have your own thing? Because female rap is, for the longest time, like back in the day, in the 90s and early 2000s, Eve, Trina, Foxy, Lil' Kim. You had a lot of different female rappers with different names. You know what I'm saying? Kash Doll was the first if there was any other dolls, Kash Doll was the first to be popping, to popularize it, right? She's the first doll of any of those dolls to be big. Y'all keep saying, oh, well, Foxy Brown is the original because she called herself China Doll. Let me tell you why that's a dumb example to use. Because I don't care what she called herself, her rap name was Foxy Brown. Lil' Kim called herself a Barbie as Lil' Kim. Nicki Minaj turned around and used Barbie, just like Lil' Kim. That's not the same thing. That's not her name. That's not her rap name. Kash Doll is her rap name. So I actually understand what she mean by why you can't just have your own identity, why you can't have your own name. Because now it's putting her in a conversation with other dolls, which really, is it a conversation? Because do you guys know the other doll's name? I didn't even know what a Cuban doll was until the other day. We're going to get into her commentary in a minute. But you got Dream Doll, Asian Doll, Cuban Doll, and other dolls, okay? So that was where she was coming from. back then, okay? And I'm pretty sure she was very salty in the beginning. Like, what is this? Why you can't have your own judge? You know what I'm saying? So she wanted them to change their names. Now, that is a Detroit thing for you, baby. This is my name. Go change yours, because I don't like that. Don't be you, not me. However, if I'm Asian Doll and Dream Doll and the rest, no. I can be whatever I want because this is the other side of it. Well, no, this is me. This is who I am. So, cause it could have been if you flip it, it could have been a positive thing where you have variety of different dolls. But then I feel like if they worked together more and was more of a collective, like a group and a unity, then it probably could have worked. At the same time, it does offer the conversation. It's like you're not putting Cash Doll in other conversation with other rappers. You're putting her only in this box of dolls when she don't even belong in the box of dolls, because we don't know nobody else's music unless that's the true tea. However, if I'm the other girls, well, this is the name I chose and this is what I'm rocking with, and I ain't changing nothing. But they all changed their name. Except for Dream Doll. So there's that. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have changed shit. So let's get into some of the beef and what Asian Doll and Cuban Doll had to say.
But the truth. Cash Doll really mad at Dream Doll because Cash Doll always felt like Dream Doll came out. Dream Doll was a bartender that came out to be a rapper. Cash Doll never had a problem with me and Cuban. Ever. And we been dolls. Because if she did back then, it was kind of different. Like, we was fighting. So she never really had no static with us. She never said nothing to us. She used to quote our interviews. She always used to be on our... I never really like her for her. Because she just like always been like a little hater. And she was too old. Like, she was old. We was young as fuck. We like 19 years old. And she way older than us. And she used to be a stripper and shit. Stop acting like you just started this door wave. You did not start this door wave. You're not the only bitch that got this door shit popping. A bitch like you can't start it. Why the fuck we ever hop on a bitch like you, your wave? You not like, who the fuck? I don't...
See me at the baddies auditions, it was choked the when I see that, I'm smacking the fuck out of you. Who y'all acknowledge? I ain't never said, hey, go put that Asian on. Never. Put that Cuban on. Never. I'm a Dream Doll though. Y'all see no other dolls on tour right now.
What's so funny is, and this is no shade. But Cash Doll is responding from a tour on the stage. Age Doll is in the bed popping her shit. I mean, I only ever see Asian Doll on social media. Anytime I ever hear anything about Asian Doll, it's her fighting. And didn't she used to date? She was dating Vaughn, right? King Vaughn. And that was the whole thing. And then she was always fighting. She always fighting with somebody. And then they say she be getting passed around more than a blunt in heavy rotation. So I don't really know much about her except for her always on the blogs fighting, arguing with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody called her an action figure the way she dressed. I don't know your music, baby. So to say that y'all been had it on lock, y'all been had what unlocked? Because overwhelmingly everybody is on Cash Doll's side because you didn't make the, and if you had your name a year or two prior to Cash Doll, let's just say that's the thing. Cash Doll, were y'all rapping back then too? Because we just know Cash Doll for the umpteenth years being a rapper. That's it. So they keep bringing up old tweets of Cash Doll maybe showing love. But at the same time, Cash Doll is also real classy based. And she probably was trying to be cool about it, but she still had a problem with it. But it also got out of hand because it started off with just one. Then it was 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, it's too much. And then somebody said, LOL, like I said, I knew who Asian and Cuban were first. I guess y'all had more of an impact. And then Asian gonna comment and said, that's why it's jealousy. Baby, who's jealous? Jealous of what? I don't know where the hell you dug that tweet up from, whoever the hell said that. But impact where? And jealous of what? Name some Asian Doll songs in the comments. And then I'll go back and listen to it. I'm going to tell y'all if I like it or not. Go ahead and name some though, real quick. Like, real quick, please. Please. And then here go Cuban Doll. Now, baby, let me say something. I ain't never knew who Cuban Doll was. At least I knew who Asian Doll was from all of her antics on social media. Baby, I ain't never knew what a Cuban Doll was. Hell, I thought Cuban Doll and Cuban Link. I'm like, that ain't that 50 Cent X? But that ain't the same person. So now I'm confused. And then it's so all these Cubans. What's happening? So, baby, this was a tweet for me. She said, Cash, you is an underground rapper from Detroit. How could we steal your name? We didn't know about you till you posted us in 2016. Yes, you was Doll in 1998 and that was your stripper name, but that name also came from Foxy Brown. She used to call herself China Doll in the 90s. See, we already talked about that earlier, so we're not about to do that. And girl, if Cash Doll is underground, then you ain't nowhere near the playing field. If Cash Doll is underground, what's underground? Hell, because if she's underground, you under there. Say what you want. Cash was supposed to be bigger than what she is, and maybe we'll do a separate video on that, right? She was stuck in a deal, and I think that kind of threw her off. However, you know who Cash Doll is. You know a lot of her songs. And even if she's not in the best rapper conversation, I'm going to tell you let me tell you something. Out of all the girls, all of the rap girls, even the ones with the highest budget, they're still not seeing Cash Doll hair. Okay? It is a known fact that Cash Doll got the best hair in the game. Nobody is denying that. I don't give a damn. You can have the biggest budget in the world. You're not out hearing Cash, okay? So if you want to talk about stats or all of that, you ain't out hearing her, okay? Because Cash Doll gonna step every time. And Asian calling Cash Doll ugly. Oh, listen. First of all, just because you got European features, chocolate covered, that don't make you better than her. And Cash Doll, to call her ugly is insane. And I know Cash Doll is paying that dust because ugly wear. Cash Doll then posted a picture of her daughter. And she said, I think my daughter got into a fight with the dolls last night. Because while she was asleep, like she's getting arrested. I know she whooped their ass. And here go Asian Doll. So she gonna post a pregnancy test that says pregnant. And it says baby doll on the way. I got a doll on the way and she go whoop shit and have hoes pressed just like her mommy. And everybody like, I would never have shared my pregnancy news surrounded by drama, but congratulations. And this girl gonna say, I've been pregnant and it's been drama and I'm unfazed. I'm far from stressed. This is nothing. First of all, they said this is a weird way to share your pregnancy. She talking about something, I've been pregnant. We ain't talking about what you been. We talking about the announcement, okay? The bar being a child fighting. What about her being the smartest? What about her being classy and being raised right? Stop wishing, fighting, and hood rat shit on your child over a petty tussle, girl. She said, bitch, she used her kid as a weapon, so I'm using mine. It just don't look right when you do it, though. It's like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not being biased because, again, I'm from Detroit and I'm rocking with Cash Doll. But Asian Doll ain't giving me much to work with because I don't know nothing that she do. You know what? I do know something of hers. There's one Black China song that I have on my phone. Out of any songs that Black China drop, I like Doom. Doom is a bop. Asian Doll is on there. Okay, I had to remember. But it's Black China song. So that's the only way. That's the only song I know of hers is her being on Black China song. Yeah, that's all I got. Honestly, I just think they all need to take it to the booth, and I think that's what Cash Doll is gearing up to do. Take it to the booth. That's it. That's it. And the thing is, Cash Doll. A lot of people like, no, Cash don't need to respond. She doesn't really have to because we already know. Like, we already know who's winning. The overall sense is Cash Doll is the ultimate doll, right? However, if they want to squabble, then do it in the booth. Let me tell you why I like female rap beef, okay? And not, don't give me that, oh, we gotta stand up for each other, women empowerment. Yeah, some women. But let's be very clear. All women don't get along. And this is rap. This is a sport. So I like when the girls go at it because, one, we all get like some great bops out of it, and you get to see them flex they stuff. I feel like that's like being in the gym. You get to see them flex their muscles. You know what I'm saying? You get to see them pop their shit and see what you made of, right? Now, granted, I know we probably ain't gonna get no bops out of these girls other than Kash Doll, but let me say something. The Last Doll album is highly underrated, and I actually hope that this boosts the album up more and it becomes one of those albums that's like a slow burn. Honestly, if I'm Asian Doll and Cuban Doll, because everyone is saying how we don't know y'all music like that, this is y'all opportunity, because see, y'all actually have something to prove because you don't have popular music like that. You're not known for your music. You're known for your antics. Well, at least Asian Doll is, because I can't tell you what Cuban do unless I'm just living under a damn rock. But this is the time for y'all to flex and pop your shit. So if you think that, and none of y'all have the same name, because y'all all end up changing your damn name anyway. So if you feel like you the best, or you have this impact that you keep speaking of, then let's see it. This is your time to shine. Y'all need to do it more than Kash do. I just want Kash to do it because I like what Kash. Let me say something. Out of anybody, if I'm ever in the mood and I need some motivation, Kash Doll is the person I listen to. I honestly think that, I know she's always looking for her next venture and she wants some passive income and all that. She talked about all of that. Kash is all about her bag. All about her bag. I honestly think she need to get into speaking, like going around and being a speaker, because she's a great motivator, or get into write books or something, because the confidence that exudes off of Kash Doll has to be studied along with her hair. Honestly, nobody would even be talking about neither one of y'all if it wasn't for Kash, talking about the situation that she was asked on Club Shay Shay. So, maybe you guys could tell your story on Club Shay Shay or something like that, if you guys get booked to be on something like that. There's two different type of girls. There's the girls that's on baddies, and then there's the ones that are judges. Asian Doll was on baddies fighting. Kash Doll was a judge. That's all I got for It Girl Uncensored. It's your girl CC, and I'm about